Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Magnesium Reviews. Now, the first 3 episodes were all on movies. This is the first time this isn't a review on a movie. It's on Football Manager Handheld 2005. I did say this is a multimedia review. Multimedia covers basically anything from films, television shows, music, and video games, plus a few extras, whatever they are. Answers on a postcard. Now, game has become a long series of football management games from like the 90s to now. And they keep making it better in a way. But this handheld edition, limited, is there, such as teams, for example. You still got the big leagues like the Premier League, the Bundesliga, the La Liga, and Serie A in Italy. But you also still get a few minor leagues from Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and the Republic, and some from outside of Europe like Australia and Brazil. If you're a fan of the series, you'll know that in the last episode, in 2004, they started making, you could create your own players. You can type in names, add new players, add characteristics, statistics and sort, and then the name as a whole. You can even rename the team you're in, like for instance. The start at the bottom, or just replace Manchester United with something completely different. Or you could keep the players you already have and add new ones to it. Like, for instance, if you had Manchester United, you keep the players in, but that would be limited. Like, for instance, I tried this in this game, Manchester United, with the same players, but I can only add 2 more. So that advice is, if you want to do that, you're going to have to know what to do. And also, I did that once and I repeated the same name twice as well, which is going to be weird. It's a bit like that in a clone, playing for your actual team. As usual, same as last time, you still can make transfers. You could improve your stadium in a way. Decides who plays when and who goes on loan, who leaves the club as well. All those management details are still in there as well as they started with. Changes to the matches is that finally you can have the first name and the second name featured instead of just the first letter of the first name. Another change is where you could scrapbook players, whatever that means, but you notice that you scrapbook a player, you could add that player on to another when you start a new game, under the same conditions as you started the previous one, adding new players, creating new ones, that sort. Now, for those people who are watching this that don't like football, well, I can't think of any substitute for you, I'm afraid. On the basis of this movie, it's still got it. It's still one of the best games of this specific genre. It's still king. And it's hard to improve on the king, really. It's like would you want to make the Mercedes F1 team better when they're still best out of the lot? There isn't much competition in it. Those competitions are a bit, they're not very, they haven't got the right sponsorship. They haven't got the the budget. They haven't got the permission of all the teams. The licensing. That's the word I'm looking for. The licensing. They just haven't got it. This has. It's on handheld. It's $5.99, but that's a bargain compared with what you got. That is a bargain still from what you get. Well, anyway, better sign off, and also to mention next week is my birthday, and there won't be an episode 5 will not be on next Friday. It'll be the Friday after that, Friday the 6th. Put that in your diaries now. Magnesium out.